ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna put this duck stuff to rest. Look at Errol Spence Jr.'s resume. Urdanis Ugas, light welterweight. Danny Garcia, light welterweight. Sean Porter, welterweight. Mikey Garcia, like a featherweight or something like that. Carlos Ocampo, welterweight. Lamar Peterson, light welterweight. With the exception of Kell Brook, guys. All of these guys that I named, you know what they all have in common? They're PBC fighters, right? The reason why they are PBC fighters, right? Because Al Heyman said it this way, that all of Errol Spence Jr.'s contender has to be a PBC fighter. So if they lose, the belt still circulates. I know y'all probably say, "Oh no, Danny Garcia was the number one contender for Errol Spence Jr.'s title eliminator." How? I'm going to prove to y'all that it does not make any sense. There's no way Danny Garcia could be a number one contender for the WBC strap. So this is Danny Garcia right here. I'm gonna keep showing you guys to show you the reason why Errol Spence Jr. behaves the way how he behaves. Danny Garcia lost his WBC welterweight vacant strap to Sean Porter. Y'all see it, right? That was a loss. And then he faced off against Adrian Granados, right? Adrian Granados, you see two loss. Them two loss came from the hands of Sean Porter, right? And Adrian Broner, right? And then he goes and he fights Ivan Redcash. Ivan Redcash only fought 3 times in the welterweight division, bro. Only fought 3 times in the welterweight division. How can you get you being a title eliminator after 3 fights? How can Danny Garcia beating Adrian Granados and Ivan Redcash put him in position to fight for the WBC strap against Errol Spence Jr. when he just lost to Sean Porter 2 fights ago? It doesn't make any sense. It's not possible. It's not possible. What Al Heyman did was he rigged the rankings. He made sure that the contenders for the PBC contenders is fighting for welterweight PBC belt. So if they lose, the belt circulates. Nobody lose because it's still gonna be in the it's still gonna be on my side of the street, right? And now I can sit here and I can label these fighters top fighters.
You know, Al Heyman getting all that money too.
Not a top welterweight. You can label these guys top welterweights because you're doing your own little league within boxing.
Yup.
So
This man done started his own league in boxing. I ain't never seen no shit like this before.
Your own little league in boxing, so you make the rules. This is what Al Heyman's been doing for years, bro. For years. A next example. So I'm pretty sure we all know that Jermell Charlo broke his hand, right? And so because Jermell Charlo broke his hand, right, Tszyu, right, is fighting for the interim WBO light middleweight strap against Tony Harrison. Now, a lot of people will find this normal, like, okay, Tszyu is fighting Tony Harrison, right? But like I've stated before, there's a pattern with the PBC, right? The contenders always has to be a PBC guy. Like, no matter what happens, they always got to be a PBC guy. Now, I'm going to show you guys the rankings for the WBO, right? I'm going to show you guys the rankings for the WBO light middleweight division. All right, so right here we have Tszyu. This is WBO light middleweight rankings. We have Tszyu, we have Liam Smith, we have Backram. We know Liam Smith is excluded because he just moved up to 160 and defeated Chris Eubanks, right? So no, we have Backram, right? The thing with Backram is, and this is what they do, and a lot of people, you're never gonna know nothing until you do your research. So these guys is always gonna be able to play with you, right? You can't play with me, bro. You feel me? This is what they did. Backram, he's not ranked anymore in the WBO. Do you know why? He's been this man mandatory for 4 years, guys, since 2019, bro. Jermell Charlo does not fight his mandatory, just like how Errol Spence Jr. don't fight his mandatories, right? So Jermell Charlo had signed a contract basically stating that within 10 business days after the Brian Castano fight, he would either relinquish his IBF belt or face off against Backram. Now, we all know that the Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano first fight was a draw, right? So Backram said, you know what? He took out an insurance policy. He's like, yo, I'm gonna make you guys fight again.
right? And whoever wins, right, they gotta fight me. So everybody knows Jamal Charlo beat Brian Castaño via knockout, right? And then the WBO, after that, the WBO ordered a fight with Tszyu and Jamal Charlo. Mind you, Backram already got a contract with Jamal Charlo. So Backram was like, hold on. Nah, we ain't gonna do this. Like, you gotta fulfill your obligations, sir. You gotta fight me, right? But it's weird how Tszyu wasn't ranked, right? Tszyu wasn't ranked. He wasn't ranked around them times. Tszyu was ranked 12th in 2019. Stated right here in the article.
Tszyu first shows up in the WBO rankings in September of 2019 at number 12 after defeating Dwight Ritchie, who was not ranked. In July of 2020, Tszyu was ranked number 9th. In August of 2020, he moved up number 2 after defeating Jeff Horn, who was ranked number 5 in the July 2020 rankings. Tszyu first appears at number 1 in January of 2021 after defeating Bowen Morgan, who was not ranked. The next time Tszyu fights a ranked fighter is 11/21 when he defeats Takashita Inoue. That is when he earned his mandatory. This is 2 years after Backram. Thus there can be no question as who has presidency over the rotation system. So you guys see Tszyu, he just jumped the rankings, right? He just jumped the rankings, right? Meanwhile, Backram, he was the IBF mandatory for Jamal Charlo over damn near 2 years, right? And he hasn't received his opportunity. But Tszyu could first appear as number 12 ranked in 2019, right? And then all of a sudden he's number 1, right? When there was already a mandatory for Jamal Charlo IBF strap that Jamal Charlo has written in ink that he has obligations to fight that man. So this is just another example to show you how the PBC works, right? And if you do your digging, you can find more. So when everybody's talking about, oh, why Errol Spence is not fighting Turnbull Crawford, there's a blueprint already out there, bro. There's a blueprint already out there. And for the people that don't do their research, that just talk, that shit pissed me off, bro. It pissed me off. If you do your research, if you don't do your research and you just talk, then that shit pissed me off. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying I'm God, I don't know everything, but I do my research. And what I know is that Al Heyman, he pays the sanctioning bodies so these guys won't even have to defend they belts. That's what he do. Errol Spence ain't defend his belt in like 2018, his IBF belt in like 2018. In like 2018. That's like 4 years, bro. Damn near 5 years, bro. This man has not defend his belt, bro. So I don't understand, like, how is Al Heyman allowed to do all of these things? But he's doing it, bro. He's doing it right in front of everybody's face. And everybody's trying to deny, and everybody want to look at Turnbull Crawford as a duck, but y'all not looking at the main fact that you never see these PBC fighters fight outside they stable, bro. They don't do it. They don't do it, bro. They don't do it. I just explained to y'all that Errol Spence Jr. faced featherweight Mikey Garcia, bro. Featherweight Mikey Garcia, rather than face Turnbull Crawford, bro. You feel me? So it don't matter. That's just the blueprint that they laid out, and Turnbull Crawford don't fit in that blueprint because he's not a part of the PBC, and that's just it, bro. But y'all see that what I'm saying is not a game, bro. Like, the PBC, they stay within their stable. They're gonna make the belt rotate. They're gonna make the number 1 contender rotate. It has to be a PBC fighter, and they're gonna continue to do that. And it's gonna be right there in y'all face, and y'all gonna ignore it. And y'all gonna say that somebody else gonna duck somebody on the PBC side. No, bro. The PBC got their blueprint and they gonna stick by it. It don't matter if it's Turnbull Crawford. Turnbull Crawford is not a Canelo Alvarez, right? He's not gonna just sell out everything like that. No, he's not that. You feel me? So they're able to do what they want to do because of that. You feel me? But y'all see what I got for y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this video if y'all enjoy this content. And I'm out.